I cannot stress enough how a lot of our disorders, a lot of our illnesses and diseases are directly correlated to our actions, our behaviors, our habits, our way of life, right? Our lifestyle. What I am seeing, what the statistic shows, when you see high levels of stress, high levels of anxiety, high levels of depression, right? And you also see lack of exercise, lack of emotional regulation, not using um, certain techniques such as meditation, whatever it may be, exercise. We must actively participate in the process. We cannot expect to experience healing from just taking our anxiety medicine and just taking our depression medicine and taking our health pills. There is so many correlations between mental health and physical health. We're talking about 9 point something out of 10, where you see someone is dealing with obesity, they're also dealing with depression. They're also dealing with emotional regulation or some type of anxiety disorder, whether it is phobias or general anxiety. And this is another thing that we see when people are dealing with just being in clutter. That is a reflection of what is happening internally. You wanting to be in a filthy environment or a disorganized environment is a reflection of what is happening mentally, right? So we must be able to actively participate in the healing process. We can't expect to just go to counseling, and we can't expect to just take our meds and things are going to change. No. You have to put in the work. Like this is a real journey where you are the only person who is capable of saving you. What are you actively doing to heal yourself? What are you actively doing to address the trauma, to address the disorder, to address the dis-ease and disease within your temple? What are you doing? You must have a plan of action. This is not something that you can just pray away. You need to do the work, and you have to do the work in order to feel the relief. And there's so many long-term benefits to actively working to heal yourself, actively saying, this is a plan I am going to implement. I am going to make sure I wake up and say my meditation, do my meditation, say my affirmations. Why am I doing this? It's not just some cliche. You are working to reprogram your mind. You are working to reprogram the signals that are bouncing throughout your temple and telling you how to think, how to move, what to eat, and what to do. You can't come to 3 counseling sessions and say, I'm fixed, I'm healed, I've done the work. Doesn't work like that. And if you think it works like that, you are going to see the symptoms. You're going to see the symptoms. A lot of the things that people are rushing to the hospital for is directly related to not dealing with past traumas. Is directly related to not dealing with how your mom told you were nothing, how your dad didn't take care of you, how your family abandoned you. It is connected to that. Your eating disorder, your overeating, your desire for horrible foods, the patterns and how you treat yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you don't celebrate when you win, all of that is connected to that trauma, and you must actively do the work. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to pray that I get better and no, you have to work to feel better, sweetheart. You're going to have to do some inner work. You're going to have to figure out what's your triggers. You're going to have to get to know you, what it is that you truly desire. What is it that you truly want? Are you being your authentic self? Are you being who others have told you to be, or whoever programmed you to be? You have to get to know you. How can you be a blessing to the world? What are your gifts and talents that you want to share? Yeah. Let's do the work. Like, let's actively do the work. This is a healing is a lifestyle. It's something that you must implement in your patterns, in your behaviors, your outlooks, your perspectives, and your attitude in the world. You can do it. You just got to actively start the process and be committed to the journey. Welcome to the best days of your life.